Magandang tanghali sa inyong lahat and welcome to our webinar session entitled Moodle FAQ for this live webinar session. It's live via Facebook and YouTube. Okay, can you please type from what company or organization you belong? And if you have questions later, you can post your questions on the comment section. Alright. So, let me introduce myself. My name is Cheryl Villaroman, President and Chief Executive Officer of Navila Web Technology Incorporated, the only Moodle premium partner in the Philippines and Southeast Asia. Alright. So, medyo na-delay lang tayo ng konti, but the most important thing is we are here now, live, and again, if you have any questions regarding your Moodle sites or if you are a beginner on using Moodle, so any questions you want to, you have in mind, so please type it on the comment box. Alright? So, without any further ado, I would like to introduce our LMS team at the Navila Web Technology. And I'll give the floor to each and every one of you to please introduce yourself. So maybe I'll start with Rita.
Hi everyone, my name is Angela Sabdalan. I'm LMS team lead of Bicol.
So, hello everyone, my name is Lucetta Taylor-Sindo, and I am a Senior LMS Support Specialist from Navila Web Technology.
I am Adrian Lee, Junior System Support Specialist from Navila Web Technology.
Alright. So I think our camera is now good. Yeah? Okay, thank you. So again, if you have any questions regarding Moodle, or if you are a beginner, no, so you can put your question on the comment box. Alright? So again, let me introduce my team. So our Navila Web LMS team. So I'll start with Rika.
Hello once again, I am Angela Sabdalan, LMS team lead of Navila.
So, hi everyone, my name is Lucetta Taylor-Sindo, and I am a Senior LMS Support Specialist from Navila Web Incorporated.
I am Adrian Lee, Junior System Support Specialist at Navila Web Technology.
Alright, so thank you everyone for your introduction. And hindi na natin to papatagalin pa, no? So guys, you know, we have a fishbowl here and we prepared some questions. While we're looking or we're waiting for your questions, no? Those of you who are online, so we have prepared questions here. Okay? So while you have the chance, no, to type in your question, you can put it on the chat box or comment section now. So let's start. Siguro si Rika yung unahin natin. Rika. Okay, so you can actually get any, kumuha ka lang dyan. Tapos, yeah, so give me the paper and then I'll read the question. So this question is all about, will my students receive reminders or notifications about activity deadlines in Moodle? Yan, so, Rika.
In Moodle has a features called dashboards where students can see their upcoming deadlines and upcoming due dates activity. Users also receive a notifications when their assignment has been graded or if due date na yung assignment.
Alright. In connection to that question, no? So, notifications. In what form of notification ba makaka-receive ang mga students? Aside from email, meron pa bang iba?
That's a good question. So when it comes to notifications then, users can receive notification via email, to mobile applications, and to Moodle LMS.
Yes. And sa new version ng Moodle, no, you can also receive notification via SMS. Yan. So, you have to try it. So, lahat ng if you haven't tried Moodle version 4, 5.0, sorry, you can try configuring, setting up your SMS notification. Yeah. Alright, thank you, Rita. Next, ang susunod na bubulot na question ay si Joshelle. Alright, thank you, Joshelle. What makes Moodle different from other LMS platforms?
So, Moodle, when you say Moodle, it's an open source learning platform, and then it is freely available to everyone. So, it allows universities, government, and schools to edit, modify, and then customize it without paying the license fee. And aside from that, what's different with Moodle is meron siyang Moodle community. So we have a community of experts and developers who work together to make the Moodle site secure. And then aside from that, we also cover the Moodle Month across global. So it's an annual event po for enthusiasts for Moodle.
Alright, thank you, Joshelle, no? So yun ang difference ng Moodle, no? Open source siya. So unlike other LMSs na hindi open source, so when you say open source, you can actually modify the code if you want. You can distribute the software without violating any license. Alright. Next question, si Adrian naman. Thank you, Adrian. Alright, so is it possible to duplicate a course in Moodle instead of creating a new course from scratch?
Yes, you can duplicate courses in Moodle. It has a course reuse feature, whereas you can import activities from other courses. You can also use the copy course, which exactly duplicates 1:1 copy of your course. You can also use the backup feature, whereas you can duplicate your course from another Moodle site to another Moodle site.
Okay, meron pa ba kayong additional na techniques para mas mapabilis yung pag-create ng course kung halimbawa pare-pareho lang ng template yung mga yung school, meron pa bang ibang techniques?
Aside from duplicating the course, no? So in Moodles, meron ding restore as a new course where yung enrollment details, assignment, submission, pwede mo i-restore as a new course or i-merge mo siya into another course.
Alright, so thank you, Priest Angela. And I guess the question is yours na. Okay. Yeah, so dito sa session natin na to, lahat ng mga applications, yung practical, dito nyo lang matitinig at masasagot din namin. So if you have any questions, please put it on the comment section. The question is, I already have exam drafts with questions. Can I add them to Moodle in bulk or do I have to enter them one by one?
No, you don't have to manually enter your question because Moodle support back question. So you can, for example, you have again exam draft questionnaires. So all you have to do is to copy all your question and paste it to your notepad or text editor. And you need to follow a template from Moodle. Actually, for every question type, there is a file format that you must follow in order for you to upload course. But then again, yung template na yun, so yung support niya yung mga different question types such as multiple choice, short answer, matching, true or false, fill in the blanks. So lahat po yun, again, merong correct template for you to upload. And once you have that correct template, you can now easily upload your question without doing it manually.
Yes, that's correct. Yan, by importing it, no? And then, Moodle will parse it correctly. So, pagka hindi nag-parse, ano ibig sabihin nun?
May error or hindi na-follow yung template.
Okay, that's right. Okay, next question. Kung meron kayong mga follow-up questions din, ilagay na lang ninyo dun sa comment section. Alright. So, this question is for Joshelle. Is Moodle easy for beginners to use?
Yes, so Moodle is very user-friendly. So yung features and then functionality ni Moodle is very forward siya. So it is very useful, especially sa mga teachers and then students who are new to Moodle. And aside from that, in Moodle also, it also provides yung user tool. So as a site admin, you can configure yung user tool wherein si student kapag in-access ka yung site, meron siyang pop-up na mga short description about dun sa mga features ni Moodle. So, maganda siyang gamitin kasi dinidescribe or na-explain na ni Moodle yung mga features na meron sa site natin.
Okay. May additional ba or proceed to the next?
I would like to add also, you can check yung Lefila Web Technology YouTube channel. We offer free tutorials in basic navigation and then basic tools that you can use in Moodle. And also check the official Moodle HQ YouTube channel. They also offer tutorials in Moodle.
Thank you, Adrian. So I think it's your turn for to get a question. So how Moodle can help prevent cheating during online quizzes or exams?
So Moodle has built-in features that we can use to prevent cheating. And also install plugins, which is external software from developers that we can add in Moodle. So in the integrated feature, there is the Safe Exam Browser, whereas they can, using that app, we can prevent the changing of tabs. So it limits the tab to using only the Moodle site of your Moodle site. You can also prevent using other software, so they can only focus using the Moodle site. There's also a feature to time limit so that there'll be no time to check the internet for answers for their exams. There's also a way to limit the device where they can log in their account in Moodle LMS. And there's also the external software, which is the plugins. You can avail a proctoring tool where we can monitor the state of our students. Well, what are they doing during the exam, or if they are opening other tabs or other software that would cheat their way out of their exams.
Great. Thank you, Adrian. No? So it's a proctoring tool. Tama? So proctoring tool, and we have a partner, a proctoring tool partner, which is Small Tech. So if anyone is interested on Small Tech, so just contact us. And we can book a demo, so we can show it how to use the proctoring tool. Alright, so next question. Alright, how can I ensure that students are engaging with the course and completing activities on time?
Alright, so Moodle provides several tools for reports, allowing teachers to track or to keep an eye to the student progress. You can enable activity completion, so you can easily see who's falling behind. And when it comes to engagement, there are also a lot of tools available in Moodle, like badge. So you can create a badge where users receive a certain grades, they will receive a badge. And there are also a level up plugins. Now once mga achieve yung points, they will level up or gain access to the next module. And again, those are the available features na pwede mong i-engage si student and ma-keep yung progress ni student.
Okay. Follow-up question to that. Can you recommend a tool or existing, report siguro in Moodle where teachers can see the progress of their students?
Personally, I use the completion progress block. Using the completion progress block, it shows you the um, completion activity of the users if this particular activity is already completed na ba or hindi pa. So, meron siyang um, color-coded representation. Like, for example, yung green, pag green yung color niya, meaning completed na. And then pag blue, meaning not completed na. And then using these plugins din, for example, makita mo si learner na 10% pa lang yung progress niya. Using plugin, you can select those users na hindi na pa-participate and send them a reminder message.
Yes, Rochelle?
In addition to that, Moodle also offers yung mga built-in na reporting natin. So yung maganda para sa akin doon is yung course participation. So for each student and then for each activity na nilalagay natin, you will see as a teacher kung sino yung mga nagpa-participate doon sa activity na yon, and then kung sino yung pending pa or inactive pa doon sa activity na yon. So as a teacher, pwede mong i-notify agad na kailangan mo nang tapusin certain activity na yun by using yung participation report na meron din.
Alright, very good. Ako naman yung favorite ko doon, aside doon sa sinabi ni Rika na progress report, no? Which is yun yung pinaka-favorite ko, yung activity completion report. Kasi makikita mo, naka-vertical lang yung mga activities, tapos meron doon checkbox. Yun. So nakikita ni teacher, malinaw kung sino yung hindi pa complete sa kanilang activities or halimbawa yung ma-view nila yung particular resource. Yan. So, pinakita talaga ni teacher. So, next question. This is for social. Alright. Is it possible to create an online course without being a tech expert?
So yes, so when you create course, hindi naman kailangan naman na meron ka advanced technical skills. Kasi si Moodle again, yung features niya and then functionality is very straightforward. So even mga teachers na hindi ganun knowledgeable when it comes to digital tools, they can create courses on their own. And then aside from that, Nifila also provides training for teachers, site admin, and then H5D. And then, aside from that, Nifila also provides yung mga video tutorials and then step-by-step instructions how to create course, how to enroll participants. So, dun pa lang, at least, alam na natin kung paano sa set up and then mag-create ng mga different activities.
Yes. In addition to Rochelle's answer, or response, I have experienced that one. I have a student who is a senior citizen. Isang araw lang na itinulong sa kanya yung Moodle, talagang nakapag-create na siya ng course niya para sa mga estudyante niya. So, may mga multimedia na kasama pa yun, nakapag-H5D pa siya para sa interactive content. So, ganun ka, user-friendly and madaling gamitin si Moodle. Yes,
In addition to that, our visual trainees in the training are not actually tech expert. Some of them are trainers, so some of them are the administration from their HR department. So it's actually rare for the creator of courses to be tech experts. Usually it's the site admin that they are appointed to. So in our training, most of the results, they say that they are already confident enough to create those courses after.
Yes, that is correct, no? So, kahit naka 1 session, 2 sessions pa lang sila, talagang nag-create na sila ng mga courses. Siguro, before tayo bumunod ulit ng question, I believe meron ng mga questions sa comment box, no? And i-prioritize natin yung mga comments sa section box. Unahin natin yung question ni Sir Ruel. Ang sabi niya, I am setting up a separate course that serves only that serves only as a central hub for question data bank. However, inside other courses proper, there is a leftover QB that will not delete itself. Any chance of removing that without server access? Siguro yung scenario dito ni Sir Ruel, baka nagamit na yung question. Kumbaga may nakapag-take na ng quiz, kaya hindi niya ka-delete. Kung online si Sir Ruel, can you please confirm that? And yun na, ang question ni Sir Ruel, is there a way to delete that without accessing the server?
Yes, there is a way to delete that question, but first of all, in creating a quiz, once the question is already attempted, there is no way that you can modify the questions. So, you need to create a question bank for each courses. And again, to answer your question, yes, you can delete the question without having an access to the server.
Ayun. So, according to Sir Ruel, it is the old obsolete data bank that remains stuck in the system. Unless you will delete the whole quiz. Right? And then you can delete na on the data question bank.
Sir, I'd like to know more about each.
Yes.
Pero, again, I don't know what is the reason why you cannot delete that question. Pero, by default, you can delete the question.
Okay. Alright. So Riga's team will take note of that and we'll check on that issue. Sir Ruel. Okay. Next question. I hope somehow we answered your question, no? Kasi you should be able to delete that. But when students already taken that quiz, I think it's not possible to do that, to delete question. Okay. So next, so we have a question from Brandon. This question is, can Moodle integrate with other systems? Who wants to answer?
So Moodle is highly interoperable. So it means that you can integrate different systems in Moodle, so such as SIS or information system. That you can also integrate external database. And then aside from that, you can also use yung LTI tools inside the Moodle. So you can incorporate and integrate different activities inside the course and so on.
So in our experience, one of our clients requested the open media software. So upon trying to integrate it, since they provide a thorough documentation on how to integrate it, I have successfully integrated that software in the Moodle. So it depends on how easily documented is the software in terms of integrating to other software. So if they provided really two-way or a thorough documentation, it is very easy to integrate other software to do that.
Any addition?
In addition to that, you can integrate other systems, API, and also there are plugin directory available online. So there are thousands of plugins. You can integrate video conferencing tool like Google Meet, Zoom, or Reglue Button, and any other system pack na pwede mong integrate. So you just have to check the Moodle plugins directory for your reference.
Yes, that's correct. By the way, the Moodle plugins directory will be replaced by Moodle Marketplace. So that was announced during the Moodle Boot Global. Yan. So if you are into plugin development, you want to develop a plugin for Moodle that you want to integrate for a certain purpose lang, then you can go to the Moodle Marketplace. Okay. So, so aside from that, siguro in addition, Moodle is LTI compliant. Ayan, yung mga IMS package. Tapos, if you also want to integrate one Moodle to another Moodle, that is very much possible. Okay, just call the PhiloWeb technology. Alright. From Luz Biminda Bardon, encountered this situation in the past during a live class session. Some users are unable to join due to technical issues. How would you troubleshoot the problem in real time? Sige, isa-isay natin, no? And how would you communicate solutions to students while keeping the session running smoothly? So, yung una muna, i-compartmentalize natin yung question niya. So, naka-encounter siya ng problem or issue na hindi maka-access or unable to join yung mga students due to technical issues. So, ano sa palagay niyo or hindi kasi na-mention kung ano yung technical issue na yun, pero ang naging scenario is hindi maka-access yung mga students. Yeah. So, ano yung possible na issue?
In our experience, usually it happens when they bulk enroll users and then some of the users did not receive notifications or from their email. So if that's the case, usually we check the email system within the Moodle to check if it's working. So it has a integrated testing tool. You can select your own email and then it will receive the test email. And if, let's say, it's not a bulk enrollment issue, we can always check if that student is enrolled on that course and see if it's not enrolled, we can just enroll it and then the student can check if they can access the course. You can also check specific student or users in our LMS to check if they have permission issues regarding those courses. So those are the usual scenarios in our courses.
Okay, any other scenarios? But,
Aside from that, let's say it's a live session wherein the teacher create a Zoom or a web conferencing such as video call on. First, we need to check how the activity is set up. So, usually baka yung start date nung live session na yun is hindi pala siya naka-set up or naka-configure properly. Kung 1 p.m. let's say yung session, pero yung start date natin is 2 p.m. So, yun yung sinacheck natin. And if it's a Zoom, we need to check also yung link. Kung properly ba or okay ba yung link natin. And then if it's a big view button, i-check din natin kung how many users, concurrent users will attend yung sa session na yun. So usually, we check yung configuration ng activity na we added. And then aside from that, we also check that yung mga links and other resources that is being added in the live stream.
okay, any other possibilities bakit hindi maka-access of students?
So if we go back to the enrollment issue, let's say the student is enrolled, but if we check the status of the student and it is suspended, even if the user is enrolled in that course, if its account is suspended on that course, meaning they would not have any access to that course. So first we need to change the status of the user from suspended to active so that they can access the course.
Alright, thank you, Adrian. Okay, may follow-up question doon. I'll give Rika a chance to answer. Sabi niya, how would you troubleshoot the problem in real time? Yeah.
To troubleshoot the problem in real time, siguro first I'll check the course settings, how it is set up. Second, the activity, the availability date, and if the users is already registered in the Moodle LMS.
Alright, okay. So, meron ba tayong hindi siguro na-mention na isang possibility kung bakit hindi maka-access balik tayo doon? Para mamaya, hindi naman na talaga available yung server, no?
Yes.
Hindi na-mention yun na. Okay, so baka mamaya, hindi na talaga available yung server due to yung load niya, hindi na kaya ng resources. So, doon tayo troubleshoot pagdating sa server. Okay? Next follow-up question, how would you communicate solutions to students while keeping the session running smoothly? Ito para sa mga schools, yung end users nila. Kasi ang i-communicate nila ito sa mga students nila. So, can you give an advice, how will they communicate it to their students?
For my experience, usually, once na may encounter na problem si student, nagre-direct siya dun sa administrator nila or kung sino yung nag-manage ng LMS nila. And then, if the administrator can answer yung error or issue ni student, pwede na i-redirect sa support sa Nifida LMS. No? And, so yun yung communication solutions natin. Either si student sa administrator niya magre-relay, and if hindi ma-answer ni administrator yung question, magre-relay siya sa support team. And I think that's what Moodle team yung partners comes in. We will not just deploying your Moodle LMS, we will also train you on how to utilize the platform. So if ever you encounter some basic issues, kasi mostly common and basic issues yung login problems and availability settings na set up. So, if ever na ma-train kayo, you can handle this kind of questions.
Alright, so tama yun. So since kami ang handle namin for the support is the school, yung clients naman ni school, which are students, so usually meron sila talagang sariling IT department. And since sila din naman yung gumagawa ng mga resources, ng courses, mas sila yung nakakaalam kung paano sagutin, no? Yan. Pero pagdating sa amin, ito na yung mga level, siguro, level 2, level 3 na support yung binibigay namin. Okay? And sa level 1, ina-empower namin yung mga teachers and IT administrator on how they will support their users or end users. Next question. Yeah, we have another question from Wilben Pagtacolan from Ariel Marcos State University. Do you provide timely and accurate information to your clients that directly translates into specific insights necessary for informed decision making? Okay, so yung mga analytics ito sa Moodle na makakapagbigay ng informed decision making for the decision makers o kaya naman sa mga teachers. So, mga report siguro sa Moodle, no?
Okay, so siguro I'll give an example. For example, in a piece of PPT. So there are reports, a result report instantly using the analytic report. You can identify which part of the questions na pinaka-nahihirapan sagutan si student and which part of the questions let's say, nadadalian si student. So using this report, makaka-help ko sa teachers para i-assess again yung assessment o yung quiz activity.
At saka i-improve pa nila yung halimbawa yung mga, kasi nabigay ni Rita kanina yung sample yun sa quiz, no? And quiz activity has this statistics report. So, the statistics report is para siyang an item analysis na very informative talaga to in terms of decision making kasi doon mo makikita, for example, sa question number 1, kung ilang estudyante ba yung nakakuha ng, ilang percent ng estudyante na nakakuha ng tamang sagot, ilan yung nag-guess lang o nanghula lang ng sagot. So, yung ibig sabihin nun, may factor na baka mamaya hindi ito naituro ng teacher o kaya naman sobrang difficult lang ng topic or ng question, kaya hindi na-answer ng mas nakakalamang estudyante. So, well, isa yun, yung statistics. Kayo, meron ba bang
Based dun sa question, ma'am, yung tanong kasi parang how we provide specific insights. So, we also offer professional consultancy. So, if si client gusto niya mag-integrate ng aming system or gusto niya mag-customize ng appearance or anything na sa site nila. We provide suggestions, recommendations, or specific insight dun sa inquiries na kailangan i-plan.
Meron ba ba? Wala. Okay, ako naman, meron pa. Meron din mga, Moodle integration partner or certified integrator ng Moodle. Integration partner, CIP. Certified Integration Partner of Moodle na nagbibigay ng mga plugins, no? Na kung saan meron silang analytics yung kanilang core product. Yan. So, katulad ng, IntelliBoard, partner pa rin natin. Yan. So, meron silang gano'n na product. Kung saan makikita ninyo yung mga analytics sa loob ng courses, makikita ni teacher kung itong estudyante na to, babagsak na ba to. So, before pa pumagsak, meron na silang insights. Any other question from online? From Rendon. Can Moodle handle large, sorry, di ko nabasa. Large number of users or learner or students?
So, yes, ma'am. So, Moodle is highly scalable. But again, scalability kasi, it also depends how the LMS site is being deployed and optimized. So here in Nifila, we make sure that we set up the proper server architecture, configuration, and even tuning, especially during examination to accommodate large number of users. So again, Moodle is highly scalable and also accommodates large number of users for the universities and organizations.
So that's correct, Joshel, no? Scalable and robust. Ibig sabihin, from 0 to 100 up to 1 million users, pwede ma-accommodate ni Moodle. Depende na lang yun sa pag-set up mo ng infrastructure and ng resources mo. Just to inform everyone and just to let you know, Moodle, right now, no, there are over 10 servers in the whole world na meron more than 1 million users in just one server. So, ganun ka-robust si Moodle. Next question. No more. Okay. So, can we check the time? Ilang minutes na tayo? Yeah, so, yung mga method pang questions, you can put it on the comment box. But right now, bunutuloy tayo. I think meron pang time. 2 minutes na lang. Okay. Who uses Moodle LMS platforms in the Philippines?
So we don't exactly have a list, but in our case, the clients is a wide range. Some of our clients are usually universities, some are hospitals, some are training centers. We also have clients that are government agencies, LGUs, non-profit organizations, and such. We also have corporations, and then food and other industries.
Thank you, Adrian. I think we have another question. What security? Okay. Yung question taker natin. Yeah, okay. Hello there. What security measures do you have in place in the LMS or systems that you provide?
So when it comes to security, first of all, your Moodle needs to be upgraded or it has latest version of Moodle, because when your Moodle is updated, it means your Moodle is updated yung security niya and then fix niya yung bugs and issues. And aside from that, in application level naman, meron tayong you can set different types of security like account lockout threshold, no? And yung account lockout threshold and many other settings pa like creating a security password files.
Aside from that, we can also enable reCAPTCHA during the login, and then as a site admin, we have also sections for the security checks. So in the security checks, we can check yung mga some settings na need natin i-configure. And then after,
You can also enable the MFA feature, the multiple factor authentication, because they can receive codes through their email, and then they need to provide the code before even login. And also, as a Moodle Premium partner, Moodle HQ provides us the best practices in security in terms of Moodle sites.
In addition to that, no, so aside from the application layer, we also perform security on the network and the OS level. Yeah. So yung infra din na namin na gumagawa nun. And pagdating naman sa course siguro, may mga nagtatanong din paano nagsisecure yung course. Yan. So minsan kasi naka-open lang. So ano yung ano yung pwede ng advice natin na pwedeng gawin doon? So siguro pwedeng magkaroon ng enrollment fee doon sa course. O kaya naman, i-enroll nyo lang kung sino yung dapat na i-enroll, yung participants or especially teachers, no? Kasi teacher, para kayo yung super user sa loob ng course nyo na everything pwede nyo gamitin. So baka mamaya, nakapag-create kayo or nakapag-assign kayo na teacher, user, tapos bigla na-delete, nawala na lahat yung course nyo. Yeah, so ingat lang din sa mga admins. Okay, another question from me, is there AI integration in Moodle?
In Moodle 4.5 and above, Moodle start integrating AI, and using AI, you can easily generate a text, images, and it also has summarization of the content and explanation as well. I am also looking forward to another release of Moodle because they mentioned na mag-explore sila kung paano ba integrate yung AI or improve yung AI sa Moodle.
Anything else?
So aside from that, meron din tayong plugin for chatbot. So by using that chatbot, yung mga FAQ ni students pwede nang ma-answer doon sa chatbot.
Okay. In addition to that, no, sa Moodle 5.0, pwede ka na mag-integrate ng mga providers, hindi lang AI, Open AI, at saka Azure AI. So, pwede din yung Olama. So, pwede yung ngayon. And then, sa 5.0, aside dun sa yung mga sinabi ni Rika kanina na merong summarization, explanation, which is existing na doon sa 4.5. Ngayon, sa 5.0, meron na siyang AI policies na kung saan ang school o kaya ang organization ay pwede nang maglagay ng AI policies, sarili nilang AI policies and AI notifications as well. Okay. Any other questions? Alright, so wala na. Ilang minutes na tayo? 10 minutes more. Okay. Sige. So, while we still have 10 minutes, please put on your questions on the comment box and we will read it for you and we'll respond to it accordingly. Is Moodle free to use because it is open source?
Yes, it is free and open source. However, the hosting and infrastructure of your LMS site, yun po yung may additional cost.
Yes, and of course, hindi nyo naman pagkakatiwala sa kung kanino lang yung Moodle infrastructure ninyo because as an organization, you build trust. You already built trust with your clients, with your partners, and mahirap na yung pagkatiwala lang yun sa kung kanino. And merong cost, of course, kapag ka merong kayong kailangan na support, yan. So, which is pinoprovide ng mga Moodle partners na katulad namin dito sa Nefilo Web Technology. And yung support na yun, yun yung binabayaran ninyo, yun yung merong cost, and partial nun is napupunta din sa Moodle HQ. So, ganun yung ecosystem na kung saan nakakatulong din kayo sa pag-build, pag-enhance, at pag-improve ng Moodle. Yan. So, which is, mas maraming nagiging mga improvements, no? So, katulad yung mga pagkakataon ng mga bagong versions, bagong features ng Moodle. Okay. So, meron pa bang question? Alright. I think nasagot na kanina. Yan. So, sige, bunot pa tayo. Yan. So, from May, thank you for the reply. Looking forward for more AI innovations with Moodle. Yeah. So, siguro, yung mga susunod na topic namin, focus na dun sa mga details like AI integrations. And so, hindi nyo lang kami ngayon makikita, may mga series of webinars pa tayo na gagawin. Can I modify Moodle to fit my organization's requirements?
So yes, again. So Moodle is an open source learning platform and it is highly customizable. So you can customize the look and feel. You can also adjust the settings. You can also add different themes available in the Moodle planting directory. And you can also install plugins here. So again, it is customizable and then you can add yung own brandings po ng companies or organizations.
In addition to that, since Moodle is an open source, you can modify the source code, meaning you can also create a custom plugin that meets your requirements.
Alright, thank you for that, Vika and Joshua. So, any other questions? Sige. From the audience, wala yan. Sige, buha pa tayo na isa pa. Yan. What are the advantages of Moodle grading system compared to manual or traditional checking?
The main advantage would be the convenience, especially for objective type assessments such as examinations, since you can provide the correct answer and the system will check if the students provided the correct answer. There will be no bias, no human error in the system, and also you can see statistics on which questions were answered correctly and which questions are difficult for the students to answer. So you can review those topics and then the student can understand their mistakes during the examinations.
Alright. So, thank you, Adrian. Do we have any other questions from the audience? Okay, so no more. But still, no, if you have any other questions, you can actually put that on the comment and we will respond even after this live webinar session. And yeah, so how was our time now? Okay. So, may tanong ako sa inyo. Bakit dapat i-consider ng mga organization na Moodle partner ang kanilang puntahan instead of kung sino lang?
So first of all, you need a reliable partner when it comes to deploying your LMS. Moodle Premium Partners meaning we are expert with our fields and yung mga trainers po namin is a certified trainer accredited by the Moodle Institute.
Thank you, Lisa.
And then aside from that, as a Moodle partner, kami lang din yung nag-offer ng Moodle Workplace. So if si Moodle LMS is for universities or educational sectors, we also have here the Moodle Workplace for the corporate needs.
as I mentioned earlier, the Moodle HQ provides us the best practices in implementing Moodle, and then the also mentioned the other premium features that they can offer, such as the workplace.
Alright, so thank you sa inyong tatlo, no? Ako naman, so bakit kailangan i-consider ng mga clients, no, ang Moodle partner? So, hindi lang kami basta nabigyan ng certification ng mabilis at madali. We've gone through rigorous trainings, tests, no? So, mga tests na binigay sa amin, and the years of experience that we have on implementing Moodle, yan. And as mentioned, yung certified ang aming mga trainers. We have Moodle Administrator Qualification Certified, si Joshelle, and Moodle Educators Qualification. So kami ni Rita. And what else? So as a Moodle Premium partner, we offer enterprise solutions from Moodle HQ, which is the Moodle Workplace. Yan. And not only that, because also our international standard certification, so we are ISO certified company, we adhere to our ISMS or Information Systems Management Policies. Yeah, system policies. Okay, so I think those are the factors why you should consider a Moodle Premium partner like Web Technology Incorporated. Okay, so meron pa bang kayo, baka meron kayong sasabihin to our audience? Okay, so wala na. Yeah, so may mga pahabol na tanong ba tayo? How is Moodle different? Who asked that question? From Gold Marie. Okay, Gold Marie. You have a golden question. How is Moodle different from other LMSs like Google Classroom or Canvas?
Okay. Moodle different from other LMS like Google Classroom or Canvas. So first, I think one of the advantage of being a Moodle user is that the opportunity to collaborate with a Moodle community. So as mentioned a while ago, there are millions of users for developers, instructional designers, and teachers around the world. So you can collaborate with them, ask questions. You can also attend to their annual event where Moodle enthusiasts comes together to share nga yung mga best practices and nila and kung paano i-utilize yung Moodle LMS platform. So aside from Moodle community, and siguro yung number 2 na options kung bakit Moodle LMS is because na si Moodle LMS nag-upgrade siya twice a year. And you have any other
Siguro ako in addition to that, ano yung difference ni Moodle to other LMSs like Google Classroom, Canvas, and others, no? Na-mention dun sa links. Na-mention naman dun sa question kaya ako nag-name ng mga brands. Pero, siguro yung difference niya, ang unang-una sa lahat is Moodle is open source. Yan, highly customizable. So, pwede nyo i-modify yung Moodle based sa kung ano yung requirements ng school ninyo or ng organization ninyo. And scalable. So, merong mga case studies na more than million users na ganun ka-robust si Moodle. And siguro yung iba, hindi naman talaga siya learning management system. Parang classroom lang siya na hindi mo pwedeng i-manage yung platform mismo. Kumbaga, teacher level lang siya. So, ang tingin ko kasi kay Moodle, kung titingnan ko siya, isa siyang malaking building na pagpasok mo, merong pintuan, na merong security guard. Pagpasok mo sa loob ng building na yon, may mga different rooms. Sa different rooms na yon, merong mga pintuan na pwede kang pumasok ng walang key, pwede meron ng key. Merong nagmamanage ng building, yun yung building administrator. At sa Moodle naman, yun ang systems or LMS administrator. So, ganun ko nakikita si Moodle. Yeah. So, ano pa ba yung difference niya? Open source, robust siya, and scalable. And, again, very important, yung engagement talaga ng community. Hindi lang naman ito, ilang tao lang. No? So, ito ay may community of developers, community of teachers, or educators na nagko-contribute sa development ng Moodle LMS. Kasama na rin doon ang Moodle partner na katulad namin, Living Web Technology. So before anything else, yeah. So siguro meron din ako announcement. So kanina na-mention ko magkakaroon ng Moodle Marketplace. So another announcement is for those who haven't tried Moodle Workplace 5.0, napakaganda niya. So, pwede kayo magpa-demo. You can book a demo with us. And kung gusto nyo makita yung interface niya, so we can demo it to anyone who's interested. And also, upcoming is the Moodle, para siyang kung merong Moodle Core, merong Moodle Workplace, magkakaroon ng Moodle HP or Higher Education. Yeah, so please watch out new releases and further announcement from the Moodle headquarters. Okay, so this upcoming November, before the year ends, we will have an on-site training. We will announce the venue later, but right now, we offer Moodle training for teachers or course creator, Moodle training for site administrator, and H5P interactive content. And if you register now, you can avail the 10% discount on our trainings. So, I believe naka-post yung QR code or link ng registration doon sa comment box. Yan. So, please register now para maka-avail kayo ng 10% discount. Yan. So, kung sino yung mga nakikita ninyo ngayon dito sa screen, makikita nyo din kami sa training. Okay? Yan. So, QR codes for the e-certificate will be posted in our events discussion. Events discussion. Ano siya mag-post? Na-post na ba siya sa comment? Yan. So, of course, kung nakinig kayo dito sa session natin, before you can get the certificate, masasagot niyo yung mga tanong doon sa QR code. Okay? Next, anything else? Don't forget also to please follow us on our social media pages. Hindi mo spelling? Okay. So, yan. So, social media pages, yung Facebook ni NefilaWeb at NefilaWeb. And also, don't forget to follow me. My Facebook page is Cheryl R. Villarman. So, please follow us and watch for our next live sessions to be announced soon. So, thank you everyone and bye.